Bonjour tout le monde and welcome to a new video about gorgeous village Mougins. Mougins is a hilltop village situated a few kilometers from Cannes in the direction of Grasse. It's like in the midway between Cannes and Grasse, about 15 minutes drive. It is end of October. It's a school vacation, so Matt is with me, and we will spend here a half day. I would say if I'm staying in Cannes, I will definitely visit this village because it's really not far. But it also not that far from Antibes, 25 minutes, or Nice, 35 minutes. And it is one of many picturesque medieval Persian villages that you can find in the area. But for example, Pablo Picasso lived here for the last 12 years of his life until his death. Many celebrities and other artists like Edith Piaf, Christian Dior, Yves Saint Laurent have often visited this village and drawn inspiration from it. It is a wonderful place to slow down and enjoy the beauty and calm after the hot, sunny days on the beach.
Ouvert. Ah ouais. C'est vrai que c'est écrit ici 21e rue.
C'est l'adresse d'artiste. C'est son adresse et son numéro de téléphone si jamais tu veux une œuvre d'art comme ça dans ton jardin.
Non.
Il s'appelle Marion.
Today there is about 30 different art galleries and workshops in the village. So you will see art everywhere on the streets and in every corner. Here we are at the entrance to the center of the village. You see a big photo of Pablo Picasso on the building that once was a former town hall and the school, and a room on the ground floor was used as the prison. And this is the only gate that had survived over the time. The old Porte Sarrazin.
Ça, c'est pas la plus belle.
In the center you will find a museum of photography. There also a museum female artists of the Mougins Museum in the village. But I can't wait to walk you through the most beautiful street with the local artists and their workshops.
Lui, il fait le boutonnière. Bon, ça, les artistes, ils peuvent tout faire.
Il est beau, Marion.
Wow, that was my favorite street in the whole village. There are a few sites to see. The Museum of Photography we will not visit. The church we will visit it later, and viewpoint, of course. Honestly, you don't need a map to explore the village because it's very small. So you just let yourself to be carried away by the beauty, and sooner or later you will discover everything. There are many squares with the restaurants, and in autumn and winter the terraces are always open and they provide you a little plaid if you're cold.
Ça va? Ça va la vie? Ça te plaît ce village?
Moi, que ça, j'ai allé au deuxième parc pour les enfants.
Oui, après-midi, ouais.
So historically the old village has been a hub for artists. As I said, that many celebrities lived in Mougins as a primary or secondary residence, such as fashion designer Christian Dior. Edith Piaf lived here a few months before dying. Jean Cocteau visited often with his artist friends. And Mougins also has become a culinary center in the 70s. Several noble chefs in town were awarded with the Michelin stars, and in 1992 Mougins became the most starred village in France with 7 Michelin stars. Today also there is some very good restaurants with talented chefs and phenomenal gastronomy, so you won't want to miss a meal while you're here. We took just a little artisanal ice cream and continue our walk. You can have an impression that you, we say, tourne en rond. It's like to go around in circles because the village's charming alleyways arranged in the circle around the church. And here we are finally inside the last circle, and we are going to visit a beautiful church. This church, Saint-Jacques-le-Majeur, was built in 11th century, and the church interior is very simple. But I love this church. In the morning, we are still before noon, with the sun that goes through the window. It's very beautiful. Let's go inside. Now we are going out from the same gate, from the center of the old town. This is not all that we saw yet. We're gonna go to the viewpoint because you see even from here that the village is located on a hill with an amazing view over the countryside. So it took us a couple of hours to walk in this village, and many people visited on a day trip, as the village is very small and easy to explore in a few hours. The easiest way to get to Mougins, I would say, is by car, and there are lots of free parking around the village. And then you're gonna be on your feet because no cars permitted in the old village like this. And if you are art lover, you will adore this village because Mougins is focused on art, and there are so many art galleries and workshops around. outside the village, or you can say in the entrance. It depends which way you enter and go out from the village. We found a wash house, Le Lavoir. And what's interesting about this building is that there are many exhibitions are taking a place inside because it's particularly covered. And you see here in the corner they have a little buffet, so it's quite unusual. Now we are at the square where everyone plays pétanque, the famous game, and a great way to spend the time together between the locals. Also here you will see a giant Picasso's head sculpture. It's quite impressive. This is it for us. Was very wonderful morning, and I'm so happy to share the images of this beautiful village with you. We are going out from the village to the parking. Thank you so much for watching and for all your support.
Oui.
As always. Bye bye Mougins, and maybe à bientôt.
Deuxième pseudo.